Well, businesswoman and socialite Ivana Trump will be laid to rest today. Family, friends, and loved ones of Ivana Trump will pay their respects one final time today. That's where we find Fox 5's Robert Moses. He's live on the Upper East Side with more details on this. Robert, good morning.
Bianca, good morning to you. Plenty of activity here surrounding St. Vincent Ferrer Roman Catholic Church on Lexington Avenue, hours ahead of this funeral. In fact, just a few minutes ago, we saw dozens of roses and lilies arrive here in advance of the funeral. Ivana Trump's friends say that she bloomed and flourished, even and especially in the long shadow of her husband.
Ivana was larger than life.
This afternoon, Ivana Trump's family and friends gathered to remember a life largely defined by her last name. The three children she had with her ex-husband, former President Donald Trump, Don Jr., Ivanka, and Eric, will attend. The former president is expected to be there as well. Ivana Trump died last week at the age of 73 at her home on the Upper East Side. The medical examiner ruled her death an accident, a result of blunt impact injuries to her torso. In a 2017 interview with Rosanna and Lori, she voiced support for her ex-husband, then the president.
I'm very pro-donor. I know that he's trying to do his best. He's trying to do what is the best for America.
Ivana and Donald Trump were married in 1977. She coined the moniker The Donald. She chose some of the opulent flourishes of Trump Tower, like the pink marble and brass finishes. As his business partner, she managed one of his casinos in Atlantic City and the Plaza Hotel. Her longtime friend, New York Post columnist Cindy Adams, says Ivana took a backseat to no one, not even the Donald.
She became so important that she was a second Donald, and he didn't like that. That's what happened.
Their divorce, which was finalized in 1992, became tabloid fodder. It was a divorce caused in part by Donald Trump's affair with Marla Maples, his eventual second wife.
I said in my divorce documents that I'm going to have total custodian of the kids because I believe there can be only one chef in the kitchen. And Donald was perfectly fine with it.
The former spouses are said to have stayed cordial following their divorce. Asked what legacy she wanted to leave, Ivana Trump pointed, not surprisingly, to her children.
I'm very proud of my achievements, and most of all, I'm just very proud to be a mother of those three fabulous kids and grandmother.
We're told that cameras are not allowed inside for the service, and we're also told there will be no live stream, so a measure of privacy for Ivana Trump after living a life in the spotlight.